Hello! This is the first recipe of the year. I just realized that. Hi there, my lovelies. This is Jana here. Welcome to my kitchen. We are going to make a recipe today using our beloved banana biomass. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to explain along in the video. Watch this recipe, and once you finish, you go to the original recipe, the banana biomass recipe. You know what it's about. You're gonna fall in love with it because it is one of the best things that I have ever brought for you guys here on the channel, and you will see why. We're going to make today a special recipe, simple but delicious, nutritious. We're going to make a cabbage ball or cabbage patty, whatever you wanna call, whatever shape you wanna give it to it, and I'm gonna show you exactly how to make it. First, we're going to shred the cabbage finely, and we're going to saute the cabbage along with the onions. And why am I doing this? Because I want to extract the best out of those two vegetables, and the best way of doing that is by developing the Maillard effect, which is the browning of the food. This is gold. So the difference in adding raw onions, so they bake in the oven or they fry in the frying pan, and adding caramelized onions is like worlds apart. So trust me, of course you can make it using both raw ingredients. Of course you can, but it's going to be much more delicious if you do it this way, if you brown them first. And then we're going to add the garlic, stir for 40 seconds. And then we're going to turn off the heat, allow it to cool and reserve. And once it's all reached room temperature, we're going to add the cabbage, onions, and garlic to a bowl. We're going to add some cilantro or coriander, some curry powder, some rice flour or any other flour of your choice, salt and pepper, and of course the banana biomass. This is going to act as a binding agent. It's going to bind everything together, and it's also going to add extra nutrition because the banana biomass is excellent for gut health as well as your brain health, because it's filled with the tryptophan and it increases the production, the serotonin, so it makes you feel good. So that's only one of the benefits. I mean, it improves your skin because it's rich in resistant starch. It's a prebiotic. It's amazing. I mean, I'm gonna list all the information about the banana biomass in the description box under the video. Please don't skip that. It is because it's a new ingredient. This is a new food, so it's worth to get to know it better. Don't trust only my word. Read about it. Nature magazine just released the paper about it, a scientific paper. It's amazing. I mean, read it. Diabetics, good for you. And now, to make it extra crunchy, there are two things that you can do, or you can do both. You can add a few drops of lemon in the dough, along with an eighth of a teaspoon, no, let's say a quarter teaspoon of baking soda, because as you see, you put them together, they will react and they will create small pockets of air. Those bubbles, they're important because inside the dough, as it bakes or fries, it will create fluffiness because they will expand and create fluffiness. And on the outside, they're going to react with the heat and they're going to create a better and more crunchy crust. But you can do that. And the other thing is, right before you bake or before you fry them or air fry, you put them in the freezer for 15 minutes because we want to shock them with the coldness, and then when they go in a hot oven or in the hot oil or in the hot air, when you fry it in an air fryer, this will create a very nice crust. So if you follow that, you're gonna love it. All right, so now we're going to form little balls or patties, whatever you choose.
I saw you from across the room. When our eyes met, I never knew that I could feel this way, and it's kind of strange. Don't even know your name. I
you know, I love you, that's why. So we're going to make tartar sauce, which is my favorite because it's acid, it's tart, it complements this food even better. Oh, but Chef Jana, this is a curry patty. I mean, whatever, this is my food. I add the sauce that I want to my food. So if you don't want to put them together, by all means, don't do that. I think they complement each other beautifully. So we start with, again, the banana biomass, salt and pepper, unsweetened coconut yogurt, shredded carrots, shredded pickles, some chili, but you can skip it if you think it's too hot, some horseradish, and some vinegar or mustard or the pickle juice. And a little bit of brown sugar to balance everything out and remove the rough edges of all this acidic food. And voila, beautiful, isn't it? Now, what can I do? Just enjoy it because it's beautiful, isn't it? This is nutritious, this is gluten-free, this is good for your gut, this is good for your health, this is good for your hair, this is good for your mood, this is good for everything, and it's good to make you happy because good food, after all this crazy, amazing, delicious, once a year kind of a holiday food, some proper vegetable, it's good, isn't it? It makes you feel good just by eating a little bit less fatty and a little bit over the top because it's once a year, so you allow yourself, but that's okay. It means once a year, who cares? So this is it for today. As you can see, I have none here in front of me because they went like that. They were amazing. You're gonna love it, kids love it. If you don't want to make it like an Indian style, you can substitute the curry powder for whatever extra spice or whatever extra herb of your preference, and the coriander you can substitute by parsley or oregano or basil, whatever you want, because this is your food, so you're the boss of it. And if you make it, tag me, share this video, give me a thumbs up, and have a wonderful week. I will see you next time. Bye bye.